Hi everyone, I'm Bobby Naileen.
And I'm Sarah Moore, and we're with the DMACC Career Center. We're here today to give you a little bit of an overview of our services, just so you can get an understanding of what all we have to offer. The DMACC Career Center offers comprehensive career services for all of our students and our alumni for free. So our services are available to you while you're here as a student and after you graduate as well. Our services are kind of divided into two main areas. We have employment services and career exploration services. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about employment services and then pass it off to Bobby to talk about his area in career exploration. For employment services, we do one-on-one appointments with students and alums with resume and cover letter reviews, mock interviews, and job and internship search assistance. So if you're needing assistance with any of those areas, would like to have somebody look over your materials before turning it into an employer, practice your interviewing skills, or if you just need somebody to give you a little extra help in finding resources and ideas for your job or internship search, that's what we're here for. We also offer a lot of events throughout the year to help you connect with employers. So we do a lot of information tables, a lot of career fairs, and other types of networking events to help you get face-to-face with some employers who are offering opportunities. On top of all of the events, we also oversee the online job board and internship board for DMACC students and grads. That board is called College Central Network, and that website is www.collegecentral.com/DMACC. You can find that website really easily if you are on the DMACC homepage, hover over Student Services, click on Career Services, and from our site you'd be able to find a link for looking for finding a job. That would be for College Central. So if you're not already a member on there, if you don't already have a free account on there, definitely get signed up. It's a great resource not only to look for part-time jobs, full-time jobs, and internships, but there's a lot of resources on there as well. A lot of handouts, a lot of videos, and some podcasts about various topics. We have an up-to-date career calendar, so if there's events coming up either on campus or off, a lot of times employers will host their own job fairs. We like to promote those on that site as well. So it's a great way to get connected with different opportunities and events and resources that might be valuable for you during your job or internship search. In addition to our job boards, appointments, and events, I do work with the work study program here on the Ankeny campus, so I'm going to do a video for your class on work study only. So if you're interested in work study, want to know more about that program and how to get a job through work study, please make sure you watch that for more details. I'm going to pass it off to Bobby to tell you a little bit about career exploration.
She's good. Again, my name is Bobby. I'm an academic advisor. My position is embedded into the Career Center. So part of my responsibilities are academic advising related specifically. I'll talk more about that in a separate video. And then a good percentage of my time is spent with the Career Center doing career assessment appointments. So Sarah mentioned career exploration. The services that we provide are really twofold, and they serve two different types of purposes. Step one would be to do a career assessment appointment, and these are hour-long appointments with myself, or there's a couple other counselors on staff that do these appointments. And really the big picture goal of these is to start getting familiar and comfortable with the decision-making process. This is a time in your life where some of your classmates may be, or you may be very well determined and decided on the direction of your career, but a lot of times it's a time of life to kind of explore possibilities. And so we like to use that word exploration. The assessment appointments help you navigate that process, get familiar with the process of how do I go about making a decision. And then we're also connecting you with some resources that can help that process make a lot more sense. So we use some assessment tools that are free and online and things that you can tap into after that appointment. And I always like to clarify that those assessment resources, they're not the type of thing where you answer some questions and then it tells you what you should do with your life. It's not black and white like that. The tools aren't like a crystal ball that just magically tells you the key to happiness and success. But they are good resources. They're ways to help you start the process, to dive in, to explore a little bit, and start getting educated about the variety of options that are out there. So if you look at it that way, it makes the process a little bit less intimidating, a little bit less stressful, because that question of what do I want to do with my life is a big question that most of us think about, at least in the back of our mind, almost all the time. It's sort of something that is just always present. So those meetings can really help make sense of that question, make sense of that process. So please don't hesitate taking advantage of that service. The next piece of that process that students can take advantage of is a formal career counseling appointment. So after doing a career assessment and kind of getting the ball rolling, some students choose to follow up with a career counseling. That's more of a dialogue. So whereas the assessment is about connecting you with some resources and discussing the process, career counseling is a back and forth conversation with one of our career counselors. So it's sort of the next step of the process. Really wonderful services that are free to you as students. And the types of things that people pay for later in life when they're not college students. So it's a wonderful service that we provide. To schedule an appointment for career assessment, for career counseling, for any of the services that Sarah mentioned, it's very simple. We're located in Building 1, so one option is just to go to Building 1 and talk to the information desk. They can get you on our calendars. The other option is to call them by dialing 515-964-6200 and pressing 0 to speak with one of the operators that can get you on our calendar. If you're ever wondering what that number is, it's always at the bottom of every single page on the DMACC website. I'll say it one more time for you. It's 964-6200. Don't forget to press 0 once you dial that. That'll get you connected to an operator who can schedule you an appointment. And both of us look forward to seeing you for whatever services you decide to take advantage of.
Absolutely. And just to make a note, too, for those of you that maybe are a little ways outside of Ankeny, since we are based on the Ankeny campus, if you're at one of our other centers or if maybe transportation to Ankeny is not ideal for whatever reason, we are happy to try to have conversations with you over the phone or by email if there's questions or resume reviews or things like that we can do over the phone or electronically. We do the best we can with that. So again, please feel free to use our services, and thanks for watching our video.
Thank you.
Thanks.